Hello and welcome. My name's Lindsay, and we are getting close to Valentine's Day. And I was thinking, let's make some crafts. So for this, we are going to be making candy roses. So all you're going to need is some Starburst, and you're going to need some skewers, some long skewers. You can get them at the dollar store. You're going to need a rolling pin and like a mat to roll it out on. So we're going to make some roses. So what you're going to do, you can do a solid color, you can do a mixture of colors, you can do like a red and pink, an orange and yellow, you can mix the colors together. So first we're going to start off, we're going to grab ourselves one of the Starbursts, you're going to open it up, and you're going to lay it flat down on your rolling board, and then take your rolling pin. And mine are a little hard. I think they're a little older. I did just buy them, but they're not as soft as some. So I did find them a little hard to roll. They're not that bad, so you just kind of have to put some weight on it and push hard. But if yours are softer, it should roll out a bit better. And if they are hard like mine, you could probably soften them, maybe like pop them in the microwave for like a second or two, or maybe like mold it with your hands. Because these ones are really, really hard. Most times they're a little bit softer, but you can still roll them. You just have to push a little harder and a little longer. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna pull one of these out, and you're going to start rolling. So I'm just pushing down really hard on it, and so you're gonna push in one direction, and then once it's a little bit flat, you're gonna pick it up and turn it and start rolling it the other direction. Whew, this is more exercise than I expected. These ones are really, really hard. But like I said, I think if you can get some newer ones, they're going to be a lot squishier. So when you go to roll them, it's going to be a much easier time. And like I said, this isn't horrible. Like I have like a lot of chronic illness and like pain issues. And even this, it's like not the worst. It's not like too strenuous. Like it's a little bit of effort because you have to push down really hard. But you could even just take your time and do it slowly. Not a big deal. So see, it's starting to get a little bit flattened. So keep taking it and rolling it out. Probably till about like this big, either direction. And you can start playing with it with your hand and start pulling it like Play-Doh to get it to the shape that you want. So we're just gonna keep rolling. Skewers. We're gonna grab one of our skewers. You're going to take your first little piece, and you're just going to wrap it around the base. And you can make any kind of flower you want. You could do like a tulip, anything like that. You can do a tulip. It's pretty easy to just make this bigger and just have like one big leaf. But I'm going to try doing roses. So you're just going to take it and start squishing it, and you're going to start squishing it down the little skewer here so it stays on. And if you're finding it's not sticking, you can grab a little bit of water and put it on, and that should help it stick to it a little bit better. Okay, so this is our base inside little part, and you can start molding it and playing with it while it's on there too. So don't worry if it's perfect when you put it on, because you can start playing around with it like it's Play-Doh. So we have this first little piece on, and we're going to keep rolling out more little pieces, start wrapping it around. Ooh, it's actually a bit of a workout. I'm sweating. I don't know if any of you guys have any Valentine's Day plans. I definitely don't have any. Not in a sad way. I actually really like Valentine's Day, and I actually really enjoy Valentine's Day when I'm single. I've always really liked Valentine's Day. I've always loved when you're a kid and you make those little like bags that you put in front of your like desk, and you get your little Valentines, and you go home and you read all them. And Valentine's was always like fun for me as a kid. Like my mom and my dad, mostly my mom would get little gifts. So we'd wake up, and as soon as our eyes would open, there'd be like a little present at the end of the bed, and sometimes it'd be like a balloon and stuff. So it's just little tiny stuff like candy, but I always loved it. So I love Valentine's Day. I don't think you need a partner or something for Valentine's Day. I think you can just treat yourself, have some fun. Me and my mom usually buy each other gifts for each other, just something small, some like candy and stuff, and then maybe get like a nice like supper. So I hope you guys have a nice day, and don't feel sad if you're not with a partner. It's okay. You can still enjoy the day. Like having a partner doesn't like determine your worth or anything. And I know for people like me with chronic illness, dating can be really hard, and some people still are really wanting that companionship. So you know, don't be too hard on yourself, especially if you have health issues. You know, you're doing your best, and you know, someday you might be able to find someone that really works with your life, and hopefully they understand your circumstance. So stay strong, guys, and I hope you have a good Valentine's Day. All right, so we got this second piece rolled out here. Okay, this is as flat as I'm gonna get it, I think. And like I said, you can pull at it to make it a little flatter. So you're gonna take, stuck. You're gonna take your piece, and you're just gonna wrap it like a little bit higher than your first piece so it like sticks up, but you're gonna start wrapping it around the base here so it sticks. And with this too, you can start molding it into any kind of like leaf pattern that you like. So you can just play around with it like Play-Doh. It's pretty malleable like a Play-Doh. So you can just start pinching it so it stays on there, and then you can start molding it. And you could either make it a closed rose if you want, so just put like a few little leaves more turned inwards, or you can make it one that's bloomed like I'm doing here, and you just start pulling out the little leaf a little bit. Yeah. So you keep going, and we're gonna do, and you can do as many leaves as you want. I think I did 4 to 5 little extra leaves around. So it's like kind of full, but you could go as big as you want. You can just do a few, like say you could do like a tulip and kind of just do this and leave it at that. But yeah, you're gonna keep rolling out some more and keep adding them. And it doesn't have to be precise or perfect. Just add them where you feel like it looks the best. They're just candy. It's gonna get eaten. No one's gonna look too closely at them. Just have fun with it. Okay, mine are like seriously solid like a rock. So I hope your guys' are a little softer. Mine like knock someone out if you hit them with it. But like I said, it's still rolled out, but I hope yours are gonna be a little softer, make it a lot easier, a lot less effort. But these ones are, I think I'd break my tooth on these if I tried these ones. Anyway.
All right, so you're going to keep rolling them out as flat as you can. So keep rolling, and then you're going to start adding them around your little base, little leaf that you have. And just start pulling them apart and making them look like a little petal. And just keep pulling and placing them on, and then roll some more, and then keep placing them around the base of your flower. And I apologize for the one hand with no nails. They started falling off while I was making these. My apologies.
All right, and there you go. You have your little bouquet of starburst flowers. And you can either take a little piece of wrapping paper or tissue paper and wrap them around the base of these to look like a little bouquet. Or you can grab a little bottle or a little vase and just plunk them into there, and then just set them out and have a little bite whenever you feel like. Thanks for joining me.